Looking for the best Dell laptops that combine performance, style, and value? Whether you're a student, gamer, creative professional, or just need a reliable workhorse for everyday use, Dell has something for everyone. In this video, we've rounded up the top 6 best Dell laptops you can buy right now based on real-world performance, features, and user reviews. From ultra-portable XPS models to powerful Alienware gaming rigs, we've got you covered. All product links are in the description below, with the latest prices and deals, so don't forget to check them out. Number 6. Dell XPS 16. For those who need raw power, the Dell XPS 16 laptop is chock full of features that make it worthwhile for creatives. It packs in the Intel Core Ultra 9 chip that can handle literally anything you throw at it. Tack on 32 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte SSD storage, and you can work on any application you can think of and have plenty of space to store large files. Its main draw is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 graphics card to handle exactly what it's designed for: graphics applications. That said, that 40 series chip is a little older than the current 50 series available, and some creatives may bristle at that. But for most, it's still a powerful graphics card that can handle almost any task you throw at it. The 16.3-inch touchscreen may be a little too large for some, but it has a 4K OLED resolution, and it gets a little brighter than others on this list. While many Dell laptops can only hit 300 nits, the XPS 16 can hit 400 nits. You can expect to pay for all of these features, and it's still missing a pretty important feature. For creatives, the SD card slot, which I personally need to upload my camera shots. In this case, plan to invest in a USB hub for those specific needs. But the power this device can draw upon to work on the heaviest applications, including CAD and video editing, makes the price and the weight well worthwhile. Number 5. Dell Latitude 7350 13-inch 2-in-1. The Dell Latitude 7350 13-inch 2-in-1 is a great choice for those seeking a blend of workhorse power, but also need a touchscreen tablet. I used it as my main working device for several months. The aluminum chassis is lightweight enough to tuck into my work bag when I'm traveling around New York City, and the Intel Core Ultra 7 processor feels snappy for all of my working needs. The model here has 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is more than plenty for editing, work, and maybe overkill for those seeking a device for watching content. But for the price, it's worth that extra splurge. It's worth noting that I work with Lightroom and Adobe Photoshop to edit projects. The Dell 7350 handles these tasks with ease, and the display gets plenty bright and can hit 500 nits. That said, there are a few drawbacks to the Dell 7350. While the laptop itself offers plenty of ports for those doing light editing work, plan to add a USB hub that includes an SD card slot. While most Dell devices don't come with this, it's an oversight for creatives who feel a 2-in-1 better suits their needs. Also, there have been moments with small software glitches. Some of my peripherals randomly disconnect, and restarting and repairing these peripherals is the only way to get them working again. Number 4. Dell Alienware 16 Aurora. The Dell Alienware 16 Aurora was built to play literally any game and keep the most demanding action sequences buttery smooth. That's thanks to a combination of the powerful Intel Core 9270H Series 2, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 graphics chip, and the 32 gigabytes RAM packed under the hood. The latter is becoming the new standard base RAM for new AAA titles. The processor may cost extra, but it's worthwhile. It can handle any AAA title with ease. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 is part of the latest 2025 graphics card launches, so you can expect it to last for years before it begins to show any signs of aging. 2 large fans and rear vents help keep the laptop cool when playing demanding games too. The WQXGA screen, combined with a 120Hz refresh rate, helps to keep the graphics not only gorgeous, but smooth during gameplay too. Yes, the storage could be a little bigger, and the biggest downside? is that there aren't any extra slots for adding more SSD cards. It's also the heaviest laptop on this list at 5.6 pounds. Number 3. Dell Pro 14 Premium. The Dell Pro Premium 14-inch has a lot going for it. Not only is it crafted from eco-friendly materials, but it's also a military-grade chassis, an ideal feature if you're prone to accidental drops. It's also lightweight, weighing only 2.5 pounds. One standout feature is the 8MP HDR Plus webcam to keep your image crisp during meetings. Our configuration uses an Intel Core 7 processor, which promises 48 TOPS NPUs, or neural processing units. These neural units help maximize the raw processing power when you're working with the heaviest of applications, while the Intel Arc graphics could be stronger if you're mainly using this as a business machine or for light editing work. It suffices. Those who work with video editing should look elsewhere. Its 32 GB RAM is good for multitasking and working, and the 1 TB of SSD storage is plenty for storing documents and some larger files. The Full HD or FHD display is non-touch, but that's not a deal breaker unless you need to convert your Dell laptop into a tablet. You also get access to Microsoft Copilot for brainstorming, streamlining tasks, and more. That said, the display's brightness is a little low, at 300 nits. Still, for a good blend of powerful multitasking processing, battery life, and a decent display, the Dell Pro 14 Premium is the best bet. Number 2. Dell Inspiron 15. For those who want to keep the price tag under 4 figures, take a look at the Dell Inspiron 15. It's a 3.6-pound laptop that gets the basics right, with an Intel Core i7 processor, 16 GB RAM, and a 512 GB SSD drive. To get this particular configuration, including the 15.6-inch FHD touchscreen, you need to customize your selection on the site. Still, for the basics, it's worth that extra effort. The processor is good enough if you work mainly with documents. Just keep in mind that this has an Intel Iris Xe graphics chip, so don't expect to do really any photo or video editing on it. It's not strong enough. It's good enough for casual social media edits, but for any Adobe Lightroom or Adobe Photoshop work, look elsewhere. The battery life on the Dell Inspiron 15 is also a little lacking, while others on this list can last nearly 24 hours away from a power socket. This model can only get up to 9 hours on a single charge. That's a pretty significant difference. Still, 9 hours is plenty of time for students, light work, or just casual browsing, so don't let that sway you too much from this model. You also get plenty of ways to connect your peripherals, including USB-A, USB-C, and an HDMI 1.4 port. Number 1. Dell 14 Plus. The best Dell laptop overall is the Dell 14 Plus. It has a great blend to help you complete your tasks without spending thousands on a device. The model I chose has an Intel Core Ultra 7 processor, which can handle hefty multitasking. If you want more raw power, you can also upgrade to the Intel Core Ultra 9 processor. Its 32 GB of RAM complements the Ultra 7 processor, and the result is that the laptop can handle power-hungry work applications with ease. The configuration I chose also offers 1 TB of SSD storage, plenty to store documents as well as some larger files. It has Intel Arc graphics, which isn't enough for the heaviest of video editors, but if you're doing light work in Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Lightroom, it suffices. It also comes with plenty of ports if you need to connect peripherals, including 1 USB-C, 1 HDMI, 1 USB-A, and a headphone jack. It's also worth noting that while the 14-inch display isn't a touchscreen, it has a 2.5K resolution and gets up to 300 nits brightness. Could it be brighter? Absolutely. But if you're not heading outdoors with this device, it should suffice. So, that wraps up our list of the best Dell laptops. If this video was useful to you, kindly click the thumbs up button. Which one are you going to pick? Describe your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an updates. Everyone who had come this far, I'm hoping to see you in the next video.